Hey guys, I want to quickly make this video about why is it so important to really solve your problems instead of complaining about the problems. I was talking to somebody the other day, a pretty successful business owner, and he's like, hey Ameer, I got this issue, this big problem in my business, X, Y, and Z, my finances, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm just going to call him buddy for the sake of the conversation. I'm like, you don't have a problem. Stop complaining. Instead start transforming your mindset and start solving your problems. Okay, they're there to teach you a lesson. Okay, and second of all, you have no right to complain. You're telling me those are real problems, financial. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not making an extra $100,000. Oh, I'm sorry that you don't have your six-pack. Please, those aren't real problems. Those are first world problems, luxury problems. I'll tell you somebody who had a problem, Louis Zamborini. Okay, I just finished reading the book Unbroken, fantastic autobiography. Not want to say autobiography, but story about Louis, who was a World War II soldier, his experiences in the Pacific, and then going to the POW camps in Japan. And I'm just going to catch you up on the whole story of Louis. So he's leaving Hawaii with a couple of people in the Green Hornet. That was his plane, flying over, gets in some combat, and they down him. Right in the Pacific. So he survives with two other people. And it was a miracle that they didn't even survive. It's crazy. So here they are in the middle Pacific on this little dinky yellow raft. Lucky enough they had a small dinky raft that somehow Louis was able to get. So they think that like a rescue team will come. Nothing. Day by day goes by. Nobody shows up. Then they realize, hey, we got to solve this problem ourselves. So to their best of their ability, they try to figure out ways to get water. They really can't. The only way they got water was like every 10 days from rain. They're in the middle of the Pacific, World War II. Blazing hot sun, like 35 degrees Celsius every single day. Okay? Day by day goes by. No food. Water every 10 days. They're shrinking in size, like 70 pounds, 80 pounds. They think they're going to die. But at least they're surviving. They're going through this together. They're solving their problem to their best ability. But it gets worse. Look at this. They think they're safe. All of a sudden a plane comes overhead. Like, yes, the Americans have arrived. Well, guess what? It's the Japanese. The plane turns around and starts following them, starts firing 50 mag bullets at them. Boom, 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 boom. Louis is like, no, I will not die. Louis jumps in the water because he remembers from his training that the bullets can only go in about 1.5 feet. So here's Louis in the middle Pacific, hanging with a small rope underneath the raft, holding his breath. But the situation gets worse because now sharks are coming up. These sharks have been following Louis for like a couple of days. They see food. So now Louis, tells you this in the book, Louis is literally kicking these sharks in the face, in the nose. At the exact same time, the Japanese is shooting bullets at him. Now that's a problem. Your finances, your relationships, that's not a problem. Louis has a real problem. But Louis manned up. He dealt with it to his best of his ability. He took the risk to jump in the water. Okay? He took the risk. He could have said, oh, I have this problem with the bullets. I can't do nothing about it. He could have been shot. He could have. But he took it in his own hands. You got to do the same thing. You can't be bitching about your problems. You can't be complaining about your problems. You got to take action. Take onus. You got a problem, solve it. Simple as that. You got a problem, solve it. Don't tell me about your problems. Solve your problems. Write them down. Solve them. Instead of complaining, be like, what can I do to solve them? What have I done today to solve my problem? You'll be surprised where you're going to be 5 years from now if you do this, or even next week. You got a problem right now, write it down. Figure out at least 3 to 5 ways to solve them. Don't be one of those people who complain about everything. People don't like complainers. People like doers. People who achieve stuff. Okay? So remember Louis' story. Next time you have some problem, just remember what Louis been through. And that'll give you some perspective. Okay? Where do you go from here? You got 2 things to do from here. First is there's a link below this video where you can get your free business mastery course where I teach you how to upgrade your business, upgrade your mind, and become the leader that you're destined to become. Now, this isn't for everybody. Like I said before, this is for go-getters. If you're timid and shy, please, I don't want you in my tribe. Second of all, please leave some comments below this video. I want to know your thoughts about everything. And third of all, if you found value in this video, share it with your friends and family. Have an amazing weekend.